Alright, this is going to be another reptile contest entry for Reptiles TV. This is going to be my female orange phase Amazon tree boa. It's probably about close to a year old. Got some decent size to it, more length. They kind of get some length and then they'll get their girth to them a little bit later. But this girl will not hesitate to bite me when I stick my hand in the cage. Once she's out, she is totally cool. But for most people that have ever had or worked with Amazon tree boas, that they know that most of them are like this. It's not that I just have a particularly mean snake and haven't taken the time to try and tame it. Because believe it or not, I handle this snake nearly every day. Sometimes I do not have the time to handle it because I have other things to do. I have to take care of other animals too. I don't only have this to take care of. So I'm going to put on a glove because anytime that you can avoid getting bitten, you avoid getting bitten because it's bad for the snake and for you. So we're going to kind of try and nudge you out of your... Oh, I've got you. Don't worry. There you go. There is an amazing looking snake. You can't even deny it. And while I was turning the camera, it almost tagged me. Here we go again, Amazon tree boa cam, like Viper Keeper would say. And there is just like one gorgeous snake. Like you can't even... Look at that. It is bright orange, completely wrapped around my hand right now. Striking distance of about 2/3 of its body. I mean, that's pretty dang cool. You can't touch a snake like this. You have nothing on a snake like this. It is so interested in that camera. It just wants to know what it is, wants to probably try and eat it if it can. And I'm handling this one because I, unlike the other snakes, have not fed this one yet. Whoa, what are you doing? Come on, don't hurt yourself there. Come on. You can go explore. I'm just gonna close it up. And like you saw there, it was not... No, you don't want to get some nose rub. Don't do that. But as you saw, I mean, it was not at all trying to go for me. It just... I didn't feel like getting bit while trying to grab it. But, I mean, you can see it's probably about 2.5 feet long. Since this is 1.5, I'm guaranteeing it's a good foot longer than the cage, possibly even longer. And the cage, I have Eco Earth in the bottom. Got this amazing ledge this amazing like wood that I found, this branch. And you are sitting there just checking stuff out. You want to know everything. And the water dish, got the branch, got a tree in the back that likes to hide on. I've got a waterfall in there. I don't know how well you can see it. You should be able to see it now. And then I have just plants and humidity of about 80. And this one sheds for me perfect every time, except for the first time when it shed like 3 days after I got it. And the store that I had it at, got it at, was not keeping it at the proper humidity, but it is good now, and it is looking right at me right now. It wants it wants some food, so we're gonna feed it after this video. But I mean, you can see just plants, putting some cover over everything, and then I've got the red light and the fluorescent, and then I have a plastic, I think it's acrylic, little top thing I built that holds in the humidity so that humidity does not escape from the top, because the screen allowed pretty much all the humidity out, where I had to spray the cage like 4 or 5 times a day, and now I spray the cage like 4 or 5 times at the most, like every couple weeks. I'll spray the cage probably 4 or 5 times in 2 weeks, and that's pretty darn good considering that it needs to maintain the humidity of 80. And it's not like I just spray it 4 or 5 times a week and just let the humidity drop. It stays there because it holds humidity perfectly. And then, but it still allows humidity to, or still allows it to escape and stuff, because if it didn't, everything would be moldy and bad and we wouldn't be doing too great. And it's just controlled by, wow, why is it so tight? It's controlled by this thermostat over here. I have temperature and humidity gauge right there, and then I have another like separate thermometer with a probe that I stick in to figure out wherever I need, and I have a temp gun downstairs I also use to figure out specific temperatures. And that is the Amazon tree boa. Really good shape, really pretty, really amazing, and hopefully you guys enjoyed her, because I know I do, and I absolutely love her. I wouldn't trade her for any other animal in the world, even though she bites me. Alright guys, see you later.